Unbelievable. I'm telling you, the cat did it again. The cat did it again. I watched him as he's he's purring up a storm, and then he goes and he clicks the mouse. He clicks the mouse with his face, and I see another window pop up. I'm like, no! Oh, man. What a great way to start a morning. Good morning, everybody, by the way. You are Gaming with the T-Monster, and it's great to see you all this morning. Junior, guten Tag, mein Herr. How are you, sir? Good to see you there, buddy. Hope your school is going well. Hope you're doing well. I hope you got some things lined up for yourself post high school, like you're looking at college or what have you. Hope your dad's doing well. Yeah, it's if I seem a little discombobulated right now, it's mainly because I had a pretty decent night's sleep after I cracked into the new content for Destiny, but man, I had some freaky dreams. I'm watching right now, like oh, good. I'm watching right now from afar. I'm watching an implosion take place. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm watching an implosion take place. I have some friends that are going through a really odd patch, and that's the only way I can describe it. Everything smells like acetone. We don't use acetone at work. I don't know why that would happen, Azrael. But yeah, I'm just going through I'm just watching some friends going through a very odd patch in their lives, and I've been watching it. It's I really wish now I had a therapist to talk to, because man, it unearthed some issues with me, and I'm still trying to make heads or tails of it. But here's the thing. Here's one of the things I wanted to talk about in my opening shots for Wednesday, for Warlock Wednesday. One thing I do pride myself on, I will say this, one thing I do pride myself on, is that going through this moment of WTF with noodle arms. Some people would claim that is in reaction to 2021. I know there's some people who have been having a rough start to the year, but for my part, I'm actually having a pretty good start to the year. Especially and by the way, Junior, before I forget, thank you for those 2,000 golden gears towards the boost. We are in the midst of a community boost, just so you know. And according to Twitch, we are at 23%. I got 2 days to make 23% on this challenge. And just so you all know, if you've forgotten, to make that challenge, you basically make a donation of your golden gears, which is the point system for this channel, and then you can help boost this channel. What happens when you boost the channel? It gets us onto the front page. And if it doesn't get us on the front page, it boosts us in the directory. So as soon as I'm done with just chatting, I'll be segueing over to Destiny 2. But one of the things I wanted to talk about was looking forward, moving forward, forward momentum, as Amanda Holliday would say in Destiny. Forward momentum. That matters. Forward momentum matters. I've been watching this weird patch that my friends are going through, and they're rehashing stuff from 5-10 years ago. And one of these friends is posting images of him. He's my age, and he's posting images of his wilder, carefree times in the Ren Fair circuit and in on the con circuit. And I'm like, and I've had friends that have posted stuff where they're waxing nostalgic for college, and they put up college pictures, and this is all on social media. And I'm trying to think of the last time I personally posted anything from those days. And I would say one of the things that there was a very brief time where I would post photographs from shows that I did when I was a professional actor, or shows from college, like memorable shows. Like one of my biggest accomplishments in college was that I was the first Jamie student to successfully direct The Tempest, William Shakespeare's Tempest. And that was a show where I learned a lot about adaptation. I learned a lot about when things go wrong, how do you think fast on your feet. It was one of the greatest educations I think I ever got while I was at college. But for some of you, this may be the first time you've heard about it. And that's because I don't like looking back. It's the same. It also goes back to something that happened actually this week. Somebody asked, "Are you ever going to return to Billy again?" And Billy is it was originally going to be a 9-book series. I would have probably it was going to be anywhere from 7 to 9 books. And I knew how I wanted it to end, and I knew the direction I wanted to go with it. But I made it 2 books in, and I had a falling out with the publisher. And what was sad, because I had another series that I'd started with this small publisher, and it was going to be a trilogy. And that one made it 2 books. Now that one I at least made it 2 books out of 3, and then that one came to a screeching halt again because I had a falling out with the publisher. And people have asked me if I'm ever going to go back to those series, and I'm like, no, why would I? Because I did finish, and then we continued on with a series, we being me and my wife. We did finish a series. Hey, Graham, good morning. I would watch your back, as Azrael is saying she might be blowing you up with grenades in Ghost Recon. So I would watch your 6. Okay, Graham, watch your 6. But I am not one of these people. People have asked me, will I ever get back to the Billy Bob Batting series? And I did, and part of that reason is that when I was unemployed, quite a few years ago, I want to say it was 5 or 6 years ago, I did a Kickstarter. With for the 3rd book in the Billy Bob Batting series, which was The Curse of Dillinger's Diamond, and I was kind of getting ready to return to that series. But as a Kickstarter, I said, okay, I want to raise $15,000. And the reason I chose $15,000 is that was a basic, pretty bog standard advance for a science fiction novel for a first timer. Now, I wasn't necessarily a first timer. I already had under my belt Podcasting for Dummies. I already had under my belt Moravia, and I had the first Billy book. Second Billy book was performing well. Legacy Moravia was doing okay. And so it wasn't like I was a first timer at this. But I said, you know what? I want to test the market, and I want to see if Billy Battings had a future. And I made over $11,000, but I didn't make the 15. You showed her the video of the game that got it. I understand. Okay, just make sure, Graham, you're watching your 6. And when and I actually wrote a blog post about it many moons ago. Many moons ago. And it was called The Successful Failure. And what I learned from that failed Kickstarter is that, yes, Billy has a following, but it has a very small following. And it's a bit like with the difference between the following that, say, Firefly had and the following that, say, Dollhouse had, because Dollhouse does have a following. You've seen people get cosplay in that Joss Whedon property, sure. And a lot of people know Joss Whedon from Firefly and from that experience. But if you really want to put brass tacks together, Joss Whedon was on one level of notoriety for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and and he proved that he can make a really fine film when he did Serenity. But Whedon really wasn't Whedon until he drop kicked through the goalpost the Avengers. And let's be honest, that was a career changer for Joss Whedon. He already had a really solid career, but that changed his career. That truly changed his career, because that film basically was the culmination of 5 years, like the ultimate slow burn, 5 years of filmmaking from the MCU. And the thing is, where I'm going with this is, people have said, well, why don't you go back to Firefly? Why don't you do a Firefly reboot? Why don't you do this? Because he's thinking about, what's my next project? I want to move forward. And I see friends like waxing for glory days of the past and things like that, and I'm like, look, I'm moving in this direction. I don't want to go back and do a sequel to a book that I wrote 5-6 years ago. Actually, longer than that. 15 years ago. Wow. And I've seen people do that. I've seen people, write sequels to books that they wrote 15 years ago. And I'm like, what are you doing? That's going back to the well. And that's why you're seeing me, even though I am working on a third book in a spin-off series. People ask, well, are you ever going to go back to Books and Brawn? Are you ever going to go back to some of these other characters? Maybe, but there are other ideas that I have in my well that I'd like to try first. I'd like to see if the Fear City idea goes anywhere, and I feel like it is. People are enjoying what I'm doing with Fear City, so I want to push forward with that. Also, as me as an individual, I prefer moving forward. There are going to be days where, I look back. Sure, there's nothing wrong with that, but I've seen people really dwell in their past, and and the sad reality of the past is that it is in the past. Unless you get a time machine, you've got to go back, and you can't. And even if I did have the ability to go back and change a choice, change a decision, I don't know if I'd want to. I am at this point now. I am here streaming with you right now. And this is my waypoint right now, after years of decisions about podcasting and blogging and technology and trying to understand how things work. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. And all these questions, all these decisions that I've made, I know, and I'll get to my phone in a second. I know that they all have these consequences that I may or may not have to contend with. For example, last night, I don't know if you saw it last night, but I kept going back to my phone. It was because this rando suddenly reached out to me and said, it was a very surreal conversation. The guy was like, "So how's streaming treating you?" And I'm like, that was his opening question. Just a rando said, how do you like streaming, or how is streaming treating you? I was like, that's a weird question. So I took a picture of the book and I said, I've learned a lot, and I'm doing all right. And then he goes, oh, do you have a URL for your stream so I can give you a follow? And I was like, I'm currently streaming right now, so you'll have to get back to me. And I said, but you can hit me up in Linktree, because that's what Linktree is for. And while all this is going on, I happened to at one of my intermissions, I glanced at the guy's account, and he was a digital marketer, and he did all, and literally his account said, I'm a digital marketing professional, and I do all things digital marketing. Okay. Well, you need a copy editor right now there, bro, because you're getting a little redundant. But I was like, okay, so you are a marketing professional. I got it. And so I had a feeling this was going to be a very brief, very loaded, very one-sided kind of thing. So after I saved the Linktree, he then asks, how are your stats? What's your average audience? And that was when I said, and I was honest with him. I said, I have a very modest following. Why do you ask? And then came the pitch. Hey, noob. Then came the pitch. I can help you develop your blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. We're out of the pool. We are out of the pool. Just getting Destiny started up in the background. I mean, I look back fondly, but I also know that looking forward matters a lot more, and I'm sure that there might have been an opportunity that went missed. But I've also this is where it benefits you to have experiences of the past and not forget them, but not dwell on them. This rando that reached out to me with the I can help you. Yeah, most of the time, the people that set themselves up in that respect, that say, oh, I can help you. I'm like, look, unless you are unless you are an established professional in this field, I doubt very sincerely you'll be able to help me. If I've never heard of you, there's a good possibility you can't help me. Because this whole... So I have to make a public statement today. I've been on TV too much lately. World's a dumpster fire. I disagree. I kindly and gently disagree, noob. But let me make this one point before I segue over to what you were saying. Everybody's got a hustle. Everybody's got a hustle, right? Everybody's got a hustle. And really, I understand the value of the hustle. I do. I can say that without any kind of equivocation. I understand the value of the hustle. But I really don't think that when you see, I don't think that that the legitimacy of a streamer is going to ride on which one of these accounts that approaches you that says want to buy followers or want to do this or want to do that will legitimately push you forward or not. I'm sure there are people out there who have probably cracked the code and figured out ways of getting great analytics, but it doesn't necessarily mean... it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be a success. I have seen people give me inflated numbers or give inflated numbers online about, oh, we got all these listeners, yada, yada, yada. And my first question is, okay, who are those people? Where are those listeners coming from? And that segues over to what Grim says. The wanna buy followers, the reason why, Grim, you get bots popping in, repeatedly doing that, And my recommendation to you would be to shut down your links. Make sure that if people want to post a link in your chat, that's got to be a sub only perk. I've made that a sub only perk. You can post links in chat. So if you want to sub for a month, you got to give me that holla for $1, and then you can post a link. But when it comes to marketing of oneself, these digital marketers, these people who pop out of nowhere and they basically go, I can help you with your numbers. They could probably get me a whole heaping ton of bots and fake follows. And that'll help me with the fake follows. But then when it gets to the actual subs, which is where the meat and potatoes of this thing really is, from a business perspective, I think these digital marketers fall really short, because they can't get any of these bots or any of these tens of thousands of people that are going to follow me. And that's a theoretical thing. They can't get them to sub. And you basically are, especially in a field like this, you're kind of on your own. And that can be a little intimidating. But I think if you go in with eyes wide open, when you go in and you go, what can I do to stand out? It's really tough. But the way I'm doing it, the way I'm trying to stand out, is by doing different things. I'll run in Destiny, sure. I love Destiny, you know that. But I'll also run Ghost of Tsushima. I'll run with my wife. I'll do Blind Leads the Blind. I'll do a cooking stream. The writing streams have been ridiculously fun, and people have really gravitated to those. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's something chill and something kind of calming. And since we go, and now I'm going to segue to Noob saying, I had too much negative in my life. New job is amazing, but recent events made me step into the public light more and more. I prefer being out of the media in my field. Things are on the mend globally, I think, but certain areas still need much more work, though. Well, yeah, Noob. I mean, that's why I'm saying I think 2021 has gotten off to a fantastic start. I really believe that. And I don't expect people to come onto my stream and agree with me politically. I do not expect that in any way, shape, or form. I do ask, if you know where I stand on a certain thing, that you respect my opinion, because it is my stream. It's a bit like going into someone's home, and virtually you are my home. But if you come into my home and you basically start spouting things like what happened with a recent follower and pseudo sub who said that people stole the election. There are 600 court cases that said there was no evidence that proved that. Okay? And that's why they're no longer welcome in this community. But I do think, but no, you're right. You're right. We are on a mend globally, but keep in mind this, and I think this is a very safe assessment. What we went through last year, I think all of us, I think as a society, we're all going to be a little. People have been throwing out the term PTSD, and I don't want to cheapen the concept of PTSD. I know people who have it. I know people who deal with it on a daily basis, and I worry about them. I don't think we're going to be at that point, but I do think as a society, we're all going to be a little rattled. And this, where we are, like you said, things are on the mend globally. We are still on the mend. We're going to be on the mend well into 2022. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's normal. And I'm sure you're seeing some stuff, especially on a very low rung in the ladder of law enforcement. I have seen. I got a different perspective of the world, and I cannot even imagine. I cannot even imagine, Noob, the things you've seen. Yeah, I do think there's a lot of hard work still to go. But that's the thing. We as a society have to give ourselves a chance to heal. And I'm sure, Noob, I don't doubt for a second, Noob, that you're going through some stuff and you're seeing stuff. And for what it's worth, Noob, I'm really proud of you taking time out just to come in here and hang out. Because I think that's what people need. People need to give themselves escape. People need to give themselves just a moment to catch their breaths. I think that is incredibly important. And you know, Noob, you also have a very supportive community here. You know, folks like Azrael sending you happy thoughts. We got a great community here. We are small, but we are mighty. Do you know, Noob? Here's something that might make you smile. Think about this for a second. I have a very modest community. I'm the first one to say it. If I get into double digits, I'm happy. But here's the thing about this community, about this tiny little community. Last year, we raised over $10,000 for 3 different charities. This community, $10,000. And you know, that's kind of cool. I think about that and I go, well then, guess what? 2020 didn't suck completely. Pushing some changes for my position with my job. If you can do that, Noob, if you can make a change, then I would say go for it. I would say by all means, Mazel Tov, do it. But I'm, you know, well, yeah. You get that you get that in any job. And I'm sure that in your job it's even more tricky. But if you can make a difference, if you can make just a little change, even one step in the right direction. This goes back to what I was saying at the very beginning of this whole opening shots. Change is change. And forward momentum is forward momentum. And that all that matters. All that matters. And you know, if you hear people coming to my stream and they ask about, oh, are you ever going to go back and do this? Are you ever going to go back and do that? My thought is, I don't want to work backwards. I want to progress forward. I am a big proponent of forward momentum. And I think that, oh wait, I'm already in the Destiny 2 community. I was just chatting here. I had just chatting, and then actually I was in Destiny 2 already. Derp. Pro streamer, everybody. Pro streamer. Then shoot, let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to it. All right. It is Warlock Wednesday, by the way, everybody, and I'm here to take a look at the new content, the shiny new content coming out. So, oh.
War, want it or not, is all they understand. And so we taught them. Sand eaters scattered. Dust giants felled. Ice reapers buried. Siege dancers broken. Until we grew complacent, and Gaul drove a blade between our ribs, left us gasping. Before the vanguard showed them that the light cannot be tamed so easily. I should have stepped forward, stamped the Red Legion into extinction. Instead, I ran the banner and watched the city's victories dull our edge once more. It should have ended before they fattened us, before they exploited us, before they forced us to lift up a murderer as our savior. Another Cabal warmonger now leads a fleet off Nessus. No more waiting. We will be there to put her in the ground.
You're right, Junior. Yeah, yeah. Getting that slip in of they want it, whether they wanted it or not. I do appreciate how Bungie and their developers and writers don't mind getting a little meta from on occasion. All right. While we are waiting, I want to change my gear.
Even my people have a word for peace, but we do not use it often or lightly. I wouldn't have summoned you if I was not.
And just so you know, noob, I already went through some of this last night with Steve Saylor.
Crowds the edges of this system.
Mainly, I wanna see some of the and hear some of the dialogue that I missed last night.
Empress Kaido, I'm sorry for what you've lost.
We have all suffered. I propose an alliance.
Cabal don't ally. They conquer. She betrayed her father to Gaul. Don't think she won't put a gilded knife in your back.
And this is where I'm kind of digging the Cyrus.
He lacked ambition.
As you do. Humanity won't survive unless the commander expands.
So she calls for an alliance, which I think is great.
Join my empire.
This is where she misses a step.
Gain a seat on my war council. With my army and your light, the Cabal will crush the Hive.
It's not really an alliance now, is it?
The Black Fleet.
It's not really an alliance.
Bow.
Yeah, bow. Bow.
No.
That's not an alliance. I'm sorry. You keep using that word. Yeah. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Very well. Ready yourself, Commander. I'll sharpen my gilded knife and see you both on the battlefield.
Yeah, exactly. I love you, Junior. We will never bow. I do like the new content. I gotta be honest. I'm really digging the new content. I like it a lot. I do like it. Oh, I wanted to actually see if I can move over some of these sweet-ass weapons that I got from last night over. I desperately need to go through my... my collection here. Because my God, chat, I desperately need I need a fix. I need to fix my stuff here. It's my vault is a mess. I'm not gonna lie. My vault is a mess, chat. Yeah, I can do that, and then I can. Actually, I should do this. I should take my Fellwinters and give that a kick in the pants. All right. Here we go.
Gun replacements up ahead. They saw us coming. And watch out for drop pods.
I was gonna say, am I doing this alone? Then I realized, oh no, I'm not alone, because that... Excuse me? Excuse me while I whip this out. I'm thinking I might need a shotty instead. Let me change this up, chat. Let me change... Whoa. Young man, you are being very rude to my Warlock. Oh! Snap. Alright, hang on. Alright, swinging it around. There we go. Got this, got this. Bro! There we go. Oh. Alright. Excuse me a moment. There we go. Oh, I forgot. I can pick this up. Nope. There we go. Doggo! Doggo! Alright. War doggo! War doggo be war doggo. Alright, hang on. Yep. Woo! Ew. Gotta watch them pods, man. Them pods are everywhere. Oh. Yeah, I gotta remember, Fellwinter's Lie does have a better range on it. All right. See, here we go. Woo! Reload, baby, reload! Yo. Not yet. I gotta get on that. That's one of the things I have to do. Requires 3 keys for access. Okay, there you go. I do have to get on that, Marv. It's not, I mean, I was on last night. And then I was on this morning, I'm on this morning, so yeah. It's all on my to-do list for today. Yep. I will say though, I enjoyed the season's new thing, where we're going in for the battlegrounds. Those are fun. Those battlegrounds things are a lot of fun. All right, this guy is making my life miserable, so I'm getting rid of that. Okay. Yo, good morning, Sam. How are you? Well, it doesn't say it's not gonna happen. Wow. It doesn't say it's not gonna happen. That's always a possibility. Okay. Boop. Oh, almost forgot.
Halfway there. Cabal have hardened bunkers up ahead.
I see a whole lot of them from up here. Give them hell.
Well, the nice thing is, without with my comms a little clear and me running solo, I can now hear some of the dialogue that I may have missed the other night. Hey Sam, I was actually just talking about you a little bit. I was mentioning how I was talking about how proud I was of this community. I'm going down. And how in their modest, in the modest numbers of my community, I raised over $10,000 last year for over 3 different charities, and it just made me realize how much I appreciate everybody in this community, as well as I appreciate how everyone in this community is a lot about moving forward and looking ahead to the next thing. What are we doing next? You know, it's a bit of a callback to the West Wing, because that was Jeb Bartlett saying, "Okay, everybody, what's next?" And how are you this morning, Marv? You doing all right? So you know, Marv, I did hear back from an interview that I had earlier this week. I am going to be going back for a second interview. I'm pretty stoked about that. Did the football get dropped? Oh no, that's the football itself. Hold tight. Oh no, he's got the football. All right, never mind. Where is he? There we go. Here they come. All right. Don't know if you've heard anything from your recent interview, Marv. I'm wishing you luck, buddy. There we go. So I'm remembering now, as much as I really enjoyed Fellwinter's Lie, as much as I like Fellwinter's Lie, I do remember that it took a long time. Whoa. For it to reload. Oh, that'll do it. Alright. Boop. And... oh! Snap! Snap! Oh. There we go. Yeah, I remember that I really liked Fellwinter's Lie, but man, it felt like it took forever for the thing to reload. Pick up a few power orbs. Alright. Boom. Ow! Woo! Alright, I'm grabbing the football. Alright. Whoa! Oh man, the hitbox didn't work. Ah, crap. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, he's got it. So Marv, in response to what you said earlier on, I want to write a proper response, but I'm all in. I'm all in for basically doing a reboot, if you will, of how to approach the Crucible. I'm all for it. I'm all for it because I know there are things that I can do. Right? There are things that I can do to improve. I think and I know that what I need to do maybe is just, you know, just start over. And I'm okay with starting over. I don't, you know, I don't think I don't think I am beyond help. I don't think I am not. Are you talking about? Are you talking about the with the stuff that I'm doing this morning? Whoop. Whoa! Hey, doggos. Are you talking about for Crucible? For Crucible, which one are you talking about? Having a lot of conversations at the moment here, Junior. Ah, Crucible. Got it. But I don't think I don't think I can't do it, you know? I don't think I've ever had that issue of I can't do something. I just would like to get more consistent. And I will say, Marv, the video that you sent me of patty cakes, that was a big help, because that got me really looking objectively at what I was doing in the Crucible, going, okay, well then, you know, I'm like, one of the things, and I know you pointed it out once. You said, whoa, hey, where'd these guys come from? Yay! Oh! A lot of things happening. Marv, I wouldn't expect anything different. I mean, you've always been brutally honest. I think there are times where I see it from my perspective, how to fix something. I would say, like, the things that I feel like I need to work on, if you were to, you know, if you want me to give my own personal assessment of it, I personally think that I have to work on not just move. Whoa. Oh, he was right behind me. I think there are certain maps that I need to know better than others. There are maps that I genuinely don't know my way around. And there are other maps that I feel very comfortable on. There are some maps I feel very comfortable on, and there are some maps that I feel very much out of sync with.
This might be a strange question, but why a tank on Nessus?
Because the Cabal ain't met a
Hang on a minute.
problem that can't be solved by brute force.
You seem to have a familiarity with their tactical prowess.
I flew sorties against these bastards during the Red War. Watched them set the city on fire. Watched them slaughter civilians.
Okay.
And mindless guardians like it was nothing.
I had no idea.
You didn't hear? Traveler blew Gaul out like a candle flame.
And they're still fighting us?
They're Cabal. It's what they do. All they know.
No one fights for nothing.
He's back. I'm not focused on it though. Oh hey, no problem, Shane. Good to see you. Rinks! Yo, how are you? Twitch Dad loves you, and I'm doing all right. I mean, I'm not focused on it, Marv, but I would say one of the other things that I do need to work on is I think map awareness kind of ties in with movement. I think you're right in that respect. And I need to have a better understanding of the radar. I need to have a better understanding of radar. And yes, I've seen some videos that have explained when the radar looks like this, it's this. When the radar looks like this, it's this. When the radar looks like this, is this. You know, I was under the mindset, right, that when you're in Crucible, you have to constantly be moving. You know, that little back and forth thing. And maybe that was a bad habit that I developed over time. I'm, you know, like I told you, I'm always looking to improve, always. I can pick that up. Can I help you, Catbutt? I might have to take a few minutes and just clear out some stuff from my vault. My vault is a freaking mess. Before you say it, Marv, I know, but I do need to move some. I need to dismantle or move some stuff. There are a lot of sunset weapons that I think I'm just gonna chuck because I don't need them. You know, I don't need them. Yeah, I did read what I said. My character jerks around, and I'm agreeing with you. I was always under the impression of doing this whole back and forth thing, and I would like to tighten that up. Absolutely, I'm noticing fewer people are doing that now in the Crucible, and I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you, Marv. And Junior, you're always welcome. If you're ever around, Junior, you're always welcome to join me and Marv on our quest to fix me, if that's a good word for it, to fix me in the Crucible, because I would definitely like to do that. Are these all 50s? These are all 58s. Well, I'm gonna go on ahead and just. I'm never going to wear these pieces of armor anyway. Alright.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
I probably didn't. That's on me. Maybe I should also slow down when I'm in the at the postmaster. All right, that's not the one. That's not what I want. I was having Was anybody else having a problem with the vault yesterday? I know it is. I made a mistake. You're absolutely right. All right, I'm having a problem with my vault. I apparently cannot access my vault. I think the vault's glitched. Oh, wait. Yeah, dim is fine, but can I? Hang on a minute. I'm just trying to see if... Can I I don't know if I can... Okay, hang on. I know dim is working. Ah, okay. But, yeah, so dim is working. But my question is, can I... I can't. Can I? I'd like to be able to dismantle from dim, but I don't know. Can I... Yeah, I know. That... This is where I chuckle. And this is the whole idea of the delay and things like that. And this is why I never take for granted in-game comms and real-time communications. I can't seem to if there is a place where I can dismantle something in dim, I don't know where it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can't dismantle from a third party. You just read my mind, Junior. So, okay. I just think that yeah, when I rush, I admit, Marv, when I rush, I make mistakes. I was just looking to purge the Iron Will stuff, or the Iron Banner gear, and you're right. As I'm deleting it, I was like, wait a minute, that was a 1260 gear. And I didn't look at it. I should have taken a moment, taken a breath, and said, oh, I want to hang on to that so I can infuse it. And I didn't. So that is on me. That is on me. I got a lot of 1250s here I could probably get rid of too. Oh wait, we're in the wrong bond. Okay. Let's see. That's 58. That's 57. I know I'm going to get some heavier drops though. Yeah, 1260 got in light, but now, so I'm just going to be blunt. I've never had good luck with banner weapons. I usually use them for infusion, and I'm going to go on ahead and infuse it into my Monte Carlo because that's always been a good weapon for me. That has always been a good weapon for me. All right, so that's 58. Right. I'm going to have higher drops coming in the future. Hang on to all three of those for obvious reasons. Oh, you wouldn't bother infusing at the moment. All right. That's my problem. I'm either going to dismantle it. Yeah, it's either dismantle or yeah. Now, okay, so here's my. I want to see if I learned something from you, Marv, on this. Okay, first row of the of the bell, I should definitely unlock all of these, because those are all weapon mods, and those are going to be good to have for future missions and so forth. Even the overload bow, because I'm having a great time with that new bow. Yeah, glimmer mods are out. The last row I should set aside to completely activate, and I would say all of this row I should also save up to activate as well. These last two rows here. The ones in the middle. The ones in the middle are the ones that I tend to be. These two rows are like. I don't know. But anyway. But I think the last two columns and the first columns are the must-haves. That's the impression I get. Depends on play style. I take it you mean that one? Unflinching sniper aim. Okay. When Junior types in all caps, you pay attention. All right. So let's see here. What do I need to do? I could probably get rid of this. It's going to expire in a day, so I might as well just go ahead and abandon it. I do like I can't tell you. You have to figure this shit out. I could tell you how to spec up. At least they made column 3 useful. Okay. Okay. No. That's a big help. No, that is a big help. Defeat fallen combatants in strikes. Okay. Golden Reaper. Right. Seasonal. Complete all seasonal challenges. Okay. So we've got the week 1 challenges, and then we have the seasonal challenges. Complete gambit matches on Europa. Earn progress by completing bounties, patrols, public events, lost sector, hail of bullets. Flourish of power. Alright. Large bright dust pile. Alright.
Cryptoarchaeology is like that.
Okay. All right. All right, so
We should forget about fighting WARLOCK.
The oldest encryption methodology sometimes contain the greatest treasures. Sometimes, well, no.
yeah. That's because there you go. So let me I don't know if you were around long enough to watch it, Marv, but so last night we did an unexpected Blind Leads the Blind with Steve the Blind Gamer Sailor, and he tried out the seasonal armor, and Steve was hysterical. He was like, "I don't like it, I don't like it." He infused it all. It looks very padded. I mean, I'm sorry, but the DS. Oh, which reminds me, Marv. Do not act surprised or shocked if I reach out to you and talk to you about putting together a team to help Steve get through the Deepstone Crypt. Steve wants to make that run, and I would like to make that run with him because I think he wants to give it a shot, and he's pretty excited about it. He got up to, I think, 12:45. So yeah, he was killing it last night. He was really killing it last night. Come on, you know you'd enjoy that. He's a delight. Who was I thinking of asking? The usual suspects. People like Brandon, myself. Those are the three I have straight off the top. Straight off the top of my head. I'm just thinking of people that I know would have a good time, and would be competent. I think Caffeine would be. I like running with Caffeine. I really like running with Caffeine. She's a delight. I'd like to have her on board, fellow Canadian. That's 5. The 6th spot is open. 6th spot. You can't do me, Caffeine, and Steve? Okay. Fair enough. Then, Junior could always help out. All right, let's see here.
The archives give it, and the cryptarchs make it into something useful.
To see here. I know this is a good role in Stars and Shadow, but I'm gonna dismantle this because I'm just not using Stars and Shadow. Okay, so what you're saying, Marv, is you don't think I'm competent when it comes to the raid. You can be brutally honest. I would just like to know where you are pulling this from. I'm not being defensive. Well, I am being defensive. I'm being defensive because I feel like you're not giving me credit that I kind of know what I'm doing. Oh, can I jump on any role needed? with the exception of the second encounter. No, first encounter. With the exception of the first encounter, you're right. You're right. You're right. I still get disoriented when I try to do operator underneath. But I see where you're coming from. Okay, fair enough. That's a fair assessment. Auto-losing Holter and shield disorient? Really? I'm not a big fan of either of those perks. Which is why I'm gonna drop that on here. Oh no, Azrael knows. She's met. She's met. And I was telling what I was telling Steve the other night, Marv, was that if we put Steve on ad control, I think he can handle it. That's just my thought on it. I don't know how well Steve could do as a scanner. Except maybe in the third encounter. But I would not want to put Steve in chaos mode. I would definitely not want to do that. But I understand. All right, let me just see here. Been running around enough. I need to figure out where to go next. I think I need to go to Helm. Yeah, I think I need to pick up my stuff over here. And Marv, thank you for that assessment, because I think you're right. I wish I could get better at operator. I just get really turned around. I don't know visually what would easy be for Steve to pick up. Oh, okay. Now wait, no. I've got that. The 4 bomb strat is doable. Steve partners up with me, right? And what we do is we just tell Steve, okay, Steve, keep your eye on me. There are 2 reactors we're running to. Run to the one I'm not going to. That would be the easiest way to do it, because it's by process of elimination. If Steve pairs up with me, and we both run to the right, or if we run towards blue, or if we run towards orange, or we run towards spawn, it's like, just stay to my. In fact, I can make it even easier, Marv. I could say, Steve, stay to my right, and then I go for the far left. He takes the far right reactor. Problem solved. I think we could do that. I don't see why we couldn't. Okay. Oh, I did not hear this message completely because everybody was talking over me, so let me just hear this.
Warriors of the Empire.
Oh, it's a new one. Okay.
I see your fury. For years,
Oh no, it's the same one.
your leaders
Okay.
to reclaim you. But time has not changed your nature. Your rage becomes the swing of the cleaver, the thrust of the shield, the shout of the cannon. I send out a challenge to the remains of the broken legion. Prove your worth in battle. The ancient rites live again.
Okay.
The triumphant will become the first members of my war council. We are Cabal. We eat the mountains. We drink the seas.
Okay. So that's the intercepted message. I'm working on it, buddy. I'm working on it. Look. We see this is what. No, hold that thought. Hold that thought, Azrael. Let me
Disrupting the Cabal on Nessus.
let me finish this, and then I want to address what you're saying, Azrael.
Fortunately, it's just the beginning. Empress Keitel has emerged as the new face of their empire and demanded I pledge loyalty to her. Our conversation went as well as you might expect.
I like this hologram touch. It's kind of cool. I do like
The
that.
information you recovered, we know this. Former members of the Red Legion and other
But the room does feel like it's a mix of the Avengers and Power Rangers. And
in an effort to prevent Cabal reunification, I'm assembling a team to take out her aspiring commanders. Lord Saladin will act as field commander, and Osiris will report directly to me as my advisor. He's appointed a new
I do not need extra cuddles, Marv. God damn it.
As always, Amanda Holliday will provide air support. Your task is simple.
I get my cuddles for this.
Soul system. Once you eliminate their leadership, Cabal infighting will prevent Keitel from amassing.
Tony Stark.
If we miss this opportunity, another all-out war will become.
We will. And we will.
Good luck.
So Marv, and others, Marv and others, I want you all to hear me out on this. As soon as I'm done with this. Cabal all over the system. Keitel War Council cannot be allowed. Osiris develop a strategy rebuffing. Imperial. Yeah, listen to Osiris and Crow. Okay. So real talk, everybody, real quick. Real talk, real quick. I do get butthurt sometimes, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, Marv. I sometimes feel, and please correct me if you disagree, Marv, but sometimes, and this is what happened. This was what happened a few weeks ago. It's when you make the assumption that I have no idea what I'm doing, right? I am, and I've said this before, I am not, and probably never will be able to get to your level, Marv, because the raw talent isn't there. I have to work, and you're right, I have to practice. But, damn it, Sam. God damn it, Sam. But it's not when like a couple weeks ago when I really had hit, I'd hit a, you were talking about last season you were carrying people that you broke mentally. I broke mentally because people didn't think I was making any kind of progress whatsoever. And I'm the first one to say it, Marv. I tried to Sherpa a raid when I wasn't ready. But I also remember, track with me on this, if you will. I also remember, Marv, when you got frustrated listening and watching Happy Hour from the Tower, and you said, so how many of you have actually done this activity or this activity or this activity? And I was the only one. I was the only one of the three of us. And four, if you count the times that Obi would come in. I was the only one that did raids, that did trials, that tried to do the stuff that was the end game material. And yeah, I mean, you see, Sook, here's the difference. See, you and Munch both are the same. T, just have a good time. Trust me when I say I am having a good time. But it's when there and Marv for the win. I'm trying to grow. So I like to push myself. I like to do stuff like that. I had never Sherpa'd a raid before several weeks ago, and I thought I knew the basics, and it turns out I didn't even know the basics. I don't think I was entirely, I mean, and I think Marv even, if I am, correct me again, Marv, if I did say this. Marv said when I knew the segment of the raid, I was really good. I was on top of it. But when I didn't know it, I was useless. And he was right. And I don't take any offense to that. But it's when it gets to the basics. And sometimes if it seems like I'm coming across as butthurt, it's mainly because I feel like there's no acknowledgement of what was the one we did last where you were my least worrying person like 2 Saturdays ago? Yeah. And that's what I mean, Marv. I mean, It seems like sometimes, Marv, and I'm just giving you a little rap on the knuckles because you just called me butthurt. You just called me butthurt, but I'm just gonna rap you on the knuckles a little bit. 2 Saturdays ago, Marv was like, "Shit, T actually knows what he's doing." Because there are segments of the raid that I do feel like I got this. There are other segments of the raid I'm just like, fuck. And exactly. Sometimes you have to go through something difficult and rough to grow and improve. I totally agree. But it's when the assumption is made that I really don't have a clue. That's where I get upset. And I get upset, and I'll be the first one to tell you this too, everybody. I get upset at myself in the Crucible because I feel like I figure out a system, or I feel like I figure out an approach, and then it completely gets blown out of the water in something like Iron Banner or something like that. Granted, it's different in matchmaking. It's a different atmosphere. It's like the difference between going from casual Crucible to Trials. You know, I mean, and I get that. I do get that. I can tell you where this comes from too. It comes from repeated bad experiences of where I was set up for failure in certain situations in my life. And you know, it was when I was younger, and it was and let me make this entirely clear. It wasn't my folks. It was not my folks. God, I was very blessed to have a very loving father and a very supportive father. Excuse me. And my mom to this day is my biggest fan. But there were some teachers. There were some teachers I had that really fucked with my head. And so I have a real no, because the people, if someone were to set me up for failure, they no longer become a friend, close or otherwise. I'm just like, well, yeah, you're out of the gene pool. Gaslighting teachers, exactly. Now, for every one gaslighting teacher I had, I could usually find another teacher that could counterbalance that person. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right, Marv. You're right. But going back to something that I think Azrael said, if you want, it's the same thing with Panic. If Panic, Azrael, if you're beginning at this game, then I feel like I'm a pretty decent Sherpa. It's when you start getting to the higher things, like I can take people through strikes. I got no problem taking people through strikes. Taking somebody through a Nightfall, that's a little tougher. I try to do it, but I always go in with those people saying, look, we're about to do something pretty tough. I'm not going to guarantee that we're going to run out of time. And then sometimes I just have bad luck. Like the last time I tried to take Steve and Spence through a Nightfall, it was. Now you see, here's the thing though, Marv. It's easy for you. It is not as easy. When I tried taking, and I went in with good intentions. I took Spence and Steve through a Nightfall. The bad news was that the Nightfall that week was the Scarlet Keep, which is an extremely long Nightfall, or an extremely long strike. And by the end, we were just out of time. And there were a lot of chain deaths. So, you know, so yeah, so there are some Nightfalls that I just feel like Nightfalls are tough for me to Sherpa. But at any time, you know, Azrael, if you, or like I've said before, Panic, if any of you who are beginning at Destiny would like a Sherpa, I'd love to help out. But when we start getting to Nightfalls, raids, dungeons, that's the stuff I would love to Sherpa. But I'm not at that level yet. And it's either going to take more practice, and it's going to take, but and it's tough for me to practice. I won't lie. It's tough for me to practice because I'm writing a book or I'm searching for a job, and doesn't mean I don't want to. Just do them until you know them. Yeah. I just have to find more people to run with, though. I guess that's the other big thing. Yeah. And so Sam asks a very good question. If you're playing with friends, it's good to succeed and be awesome. But isn't the real point of the game to be able to play with friends and enjoy? And that's the thing, Sam. How do I say this politely? I can't wait. I'm like bracing for impact on this one, Marv. Go for it. I know Marv has said before he feels like I need to run with people that are better at the game. I know you've said that at least I know you've said that in the past.
Stop, look. Long story, and it may look
and
like I
that
don't know what I'm
hey
doing.
Jason,
Maybe not.
good to see you in chat. We're having a real like a heartfelt Destiny talk here. Right. I agree, Marv. No, I agree. Whoa, look at that. And Jason Nightstalker gifting a tier 1 sub to Mrs. Queen Bartley. Thank you for doing that. I certainly do appreciate it. I totally agree. I tend to run with people that want to have a good time in the game. And that's fine. I love having a good time in the game too. But then when it comes to getting stuff done, getting a raid done and stuff like that, it can sometimes be an uphill battle for me, because I'm trying to find people that know what they're doing, and sometimes I'm not gonna sugarcoat it here. And Brandon has said just as much on the podcast. The main reason Brandon raids is because I'm the guy that's saying, "Hey, Brandon, let's go on a raid." Right now, for example, I'm trying to get clan members together for a clan night raid, for that triumph. It is Brandon's and my goal to reach Descendant. Now, Marv's already got the title. Good on you, Marv. I am proud of you. I haven't reached that yet. And I'll tell you something else too. That you talk about frustration. I had this happen in my pursuit for Descendant. Check this out, chat. You notice devoid of the rest? Take a look at this. Descent survived. I was running. I can't remember which group it was. I don't know. I don't think it was. It was either. No, it was. It was Lulu's group. I was running with Lulu, and somebody, nobody would own up to it, but somebody switched their super at the wrong time. And now I've got to do the descent here. Yeah, I know. I know I could join Legends temporarily. I'd like to. Yeah, I mean, we already look. Just so you know, Marv, I have 5 out of 6 ready for the raid, right? But the point is, this is the closest I've ever been to. Oh shit! Forgot I'm still in intermission. So yeah, so this is what I'm dealing with. I mean, I have to go back and do a devoid the rest thing. Shout out Farmark. I could go ahead and do that, yeah. But like this is like I said, this is the closest I've ever been to. This is the closest I've been to actually getting a raid seal. I'd love to get a raid seal. I have never been able to get a raid seal. And I will say this, if I'm going to get a raid seal for anything, I would love to get a raid seal for Deepstone Crypt, because this has become my favorite raid for so many reasons. for so many reasons. I love the Deepstone Crypt. I love everything about it. I love the opening challenge with the snowblind thing. I love the light dark room with the scanning. I love the Artax up and down and the of course the spacewalk. I mean, I love that stuff. So Sook, we do need one more person for the raid, but you got to be from the challenge we're going for is this clan night. So it's got to be a Deepstone Crypt raid entirely of clanmates, and we almost had this, and then unfortunately Dan had to back out, and the guy that subbed for Dan, we're all set and ready to go, and it was like, oh shit, he's not in the clan. So I'm trying specifically to get in there with everybody from the clan night. But the if I ever do get frustrated, and I want to make sure that you all know, I got frustrated with myself because I want, as Marv said, I want to grow. I want to grow. And and where I get frustrated is twofold. Is when it isn't, when people say you are, when people state the obvious to me, and while I do have faults, while I have faults, I also feel like I've grown a lot, and I think some people have recognized it, some haven't, and that's where I get, as the Marv said it so eloquently, I sometimes get butthurt because I am putting in the work. I am putting in the work. Now, when it comes to the Crucible, Marv, so I hope I'm not out of turn, Marv, for saying this, but Marv came to me and said, you know what? I think we should this season completely scrub everything that you know about the Crucible and just start from scratch. And I'm like, okay. Oh, Marv, when you first met me, absolutely. I was a train wreck. I was a hard carry through a lot of the raids. I was a hard carry. And where I was getting frustrated were when you met me, right, I couldn't jump. And it goes back to what Marv had said earlier. I had a the people I originally ran with in D1 basically said, press X. That's all they told me. Press X. And it wasn't it. I'm trying to remember. Was it Lulu? If it wasn't Lulu, it was Zach. It was ZG Photo that basically said, you need to learn your jump mechanics. And I'm like, what does he mean? Press X. And like last night, I was really proud of myself too. I was really proud of myself last night. I buckled down with Steve and I said, "Okay, Steve, look at that, Sam with 400 biddies. Appreciate you, Sam. Thank you." But last night, I felt like a proper Sherpa to my man Steve, because we went through the basics. We went through the basics of this season. And Steve has said, challenge accept. I could see that. I could so see that, Marv. But what I was saying last night about Steve was this, and I can go ahead and segue us back into the game for this. Was that we were talking about seals, and Steve said he really wanted a seal. I said, okay. So if Steve really wants a seal, and this is where I became a hard-nosed Sherpa. I said, Steve, here's what we need to do. We need to basically get these accomplishments done. And to do these accomplishments, you need to play the game. And you need to play the game a little more than you did last season. And I said the things you got to keep in mind are that if you don't do these, hey Mika, if you don't do these activities, you're not going to get the seal. And then you're going to wind up doing a hardcore grind, and you'll probably get a little burned out because of it. I did a hard push at the end for Warden because I got a swift kick in the pants from Brandon, and I said, I'm this close. I should go ahead and get Warden. And Steve and I did a massive deep dive. We did a massive deep dive into what we needed to do to make this happen for Steve. And Brandon said this is probably going to be one of the easier seals to get. But he's, you know, but I think we can, between me, Brandon, and Nick, and other people in my community, I really think we could get Steve his first title and his first seal. I really believe that. But to do that, we have to play this. And last night, I actually felt like a Sherpa. And this is where I'm trying to figure out, if people want to run with me, what can I teach them? What can I teach them? And that's what we got here. That's what we got here. I said good. I did see. Okay, I lose because of beard. Did he have a more impressive beard than me? I mean, if that's the case, I mean, I understand. All right. So let's pick these up. I mean, Marv, if you, in fact, here's an option, Marv. If you wanted to make the new light school, considering what you've seen in my LFG, if you want to make the new light school, like, I could make the channel and put you as one of the moderators for it if you wanted to do that. I know it is. Marv. You're not going to hear me you're not going to hear me, but I mean, I also feel like, Marv, that would be the best place to do. Oh, there he is. There they both are.
The new style suits you.
I do like that new look for Crow. I do like that.
Clint chose the materials. You haven't let me pay for any of this.
All right.
To repay me, keep that mask affixed to your face. It will protect you from the city's ignorance.
I know what it's for. If this is what it takes to make a difference, I'm in.
I've had to walk these streets under disguise.
We're trying to encourage Brandon to cosplay that. He could rock it.
Soon you shall be too. Patience and caution.
But I'm kind of digging the whole bird theme that's going on here.
Guardian. Saladin spoke highly of your assault. They think their tank is a show of strength, but it is no iron bowl.
It has been a good redemption arc.
Saladin will hold the line so our attention can be directed elsewhere. Names are needed. Examples. My friends in the Reef have been talking. At this point, Red Legion commanders are either brutes or braggarts. Not the type for subtlety. They want Keitel's attention.
All right.
We will use that information to direct our fury. Create a power vacuum and show the Cabal the path they've chosen. Dismissed.
Together in the field. Huh. I'm starting to get the impression you all like having me around.
That's funny. That's funny. But one more thing I do want to say, just for the record, so we're all clear. Marv's earlier comment when he said that I was in a raid with him a couple weeks ago, he pulled me in at the last minute, and when he told me at the end, he said, I didn't have to worry about you. I'm not going to lie. Made my fucking weekend. Because it made me feel like I was getting, I took one step forward. So, you know, it's just nice being, it's just nice being able to hear that. You know, I'm just going to tell you. It's nice being able to hear that. Okay. What's my next step here? Progress. Exactly, progress. Okay, so we've got umbral coder prismatic. Oh, have been appropriated. Yeah, blah, blah. Okay, I got to go back here. Yeah, I remember that, Marv. I remember that. You think? Okay, when Darkfleet. Okay. Okay, return the prismatic, right? All right. I miss hearing the wise ass remarks. I miss those. I miss the wise ass remarks. Ah. Okay, Sam. You have a great day. You have a great day, buddy. So make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Come down here, and there's where Crow is. He doesn't have.
What's new?
Yeah, he doesn't have anything for me. So this is where the Crow's hanging out. There's the vault. Okay. So I've got to. I've got to go and get an umbral engram. All right. Visit the umbral decoder to obtain. Wait, the umbral decoder and prismatic recaster have been appropriated by the Vanguard and relocated to the helm. Visit the umbral decoder to obtain the Decrypting the Darkness quest and then complete it. Okay. Use the prismatic recaster to focus on umbral engram. Then use the umbral decoder to decrypt it. I thought I had an umbral engram. I thought one dropped. Did I not have an umbral engram? Nope. All right. Okay, he just mentioned Neptune. Be nice if Neptune became one of the things on the map. Be kind of cool. All right. So the question is, I guess I'm just gonna have to go and start doing stuff to get the umbral engram. I thought there was something I had. I thought there was something I had to run. Let me just check here. I got to go to Varix. Yeah, I got to pick up a thermal erosion, and I got to go down to Beyond and talk to our bay. I also need to take a quick little trip to the little Guardian's room. So give me a second, everybody. I'm gonna go on ahead and make that jump. I'm gonna put some music on and let you guys groove. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Be right back, everybody. Swear to God, my wife's a knucklehead. My wife is a knucklehead. Oh my God. Yeah, I remember that. That was quite a it was one of the best uses of mercury ever. And for quite a while, I was taking whenever I got a new weapon, I'm like, okay, I got to go to mercury, and then I'd go to mercury and I'd go, all right, let's find a wall, and then I'd just shoot. And, you know, and I've learned a lot about, you know, the difference between, you know, stability. I will say one thing that I'm still trying to wrap my brain around is range. Range. I think sometimes range is a little misleading for me, or I don't understand range as well as I should. Okay, so I got Zen Moment Demo, and I make it a point to teach myself all this stuff. You know, the different perks. Kills with weapon generate grenade energy. All right, and then causing damage with this weapon increases its stability. All right, so there's that one. Oh my God, I see why he does not care for this armor. Wow. But if you approach this as it's based on Persian armor, then yes, it's very cool. So what's the roll on this? The roll on this is I don't have it yet. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Trying to make dim work here. Crap. Alright, something's gonna have to be a sacrificial lamb. Sucks. Well, okay, I'm gonna probably have some things drop bigger than this. But actually, I do wanna go on ahead and I need to use that one more often. I really like Deathbringer. That's a fun weapon. That's a fun weapon. All right, let's drop that in there. Okay. All right. Okay. And underdog and snapshot sights for a machine gun.
They call Varric's traitor, but it is not treason to seek a good life. No, it is not.
Okay, Sook. Okay, Sook. Absolutely. Hey, thanks for coming in and hanging out. Seriously, thank you for coming in and hanging out. I do appreciate that. We'll find another time, Sook, to run together. Absolutely. I would, like I said, I'm always up for running with new people and always up for running with folks. All right. One thing I do need to do, though, is go down here. Oh, and now that I'm back in game, I'm just going to go ahead and turn this down. By the way, the music that you're hearing in the background, that is the music of Harris Heller. He does stream safe music. He has told me as much that as long as Senpai Records produces music and Harris Heller produces music, it will always be safe for streams, which I think is very cool. I think is very, very cool. All right, I've got to finish up these aspect runs so I can build all these aspects here. Fortunately, there's been a surge of just such energy. Take the skeleton key, investigate the surge. Right. Aspects of influence. Triple shards. Bleak weather. Ooh, bleak weather. Kind of dig that. And then fragment. Okay. I'm gonna do that one. And let's do Gambito. Harris does really good work, doesn't he, Marv? And yeah, as I've been trying, the hardest thing about I really want to run in Overwatch with Delta. Biggest problem has been just trying to coordinate the times. That has been the biggest problems right now. Is just coordinating the times. Okay, let's see here. Oh, and I leveled up. These are some of my favorite emblems right here. I'm not gonna lie. This will always be a favorite emblem of mine. So's the Kitay. I love the Kitay emblem. The Kitay emblem is awesome. All right. And then it does, doesn't it? Looks like it does have bunny ears. All right. So we got aspect of influence. I'll add the waypoint, and then let's go back here. And let me pick that up. I mean, it's an okay shader, I guess. Or, not shader, emblem. It's an okay emblem, I guess. Now, hang on. Before I get... do that, you need the stasis nade launcher. Good to know. Okay. Oh, wow. Defeat combatants affected by stasis. Defeat combatants or affected by stasis off of Europa, and I'm almost done with that. Sweet! Okay. Always nice to have a little challenge done and dusted. Hey, is this new? That's new. Oh, bless you. They finally put in a second drop zone. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done, boys. Alright, so I got the Umbral Riches, Decrypting the Darkness. I might as well do this, because maybe I'll get the... because I gotta get the... I gotta get the Umbral Engram, right? So might as well do this first. Did I? Yeah. Oh. Let's see here. I'm gonna go on ahead and... drop that on. Drop that on. Fast travel is for quitters. My day we walked everywhere. Back in my day on Europa. All right. Let's see. So then... let's do the thing. A no fast travel... How long did that take you? How long did that take you, Marv? Oh. Okay. I'll tell you something else too. This map of Europa, still not old. Oh wait, you know what? Let me get back over here. This map Europa still hasn't gotten old for me. I love the Europa map. I do. I love the fact that weather becomes a thing on this planet. I love that. I just think it's cool. I just think it's cool. Pardon the pun, but I do think it's cool. I'll just go ahead and throw those on there. Come back out. He did not. Was he supposed to? Because he did not give me an Ascendant Shard. No, he is not. He has not given me an Ascendant Shard. Marv, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, man. Do not look a gift horse in the mouth. If he's going to give you an Ascendant Shard, you're one of his favorites. I took it and I ran it away. There you go. That's the way to do it there, Marv. Yep. Alright. But seriously, Marv, if you want to start the New Light School in my Discord, as opposed to yours, you're more than welcome to. And then you can just manage it out there, because I just have a feeling you're going to get more beginners in mine than in yours. It's just a thought. I really like this bow. I really, really like this bow. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. And that's what I was thinking. Well, yeah. Alright. Ah, interesting. It does not target the drones. Interesting. Alright. Ooh, hey dude. Hello? Okay, that's weird. Boom. Alright. Here we go. I will say the last time I ran with Feral, I think Feral came a really long way. I noticed how much she had improved. Hey chat! Thanks for coming in here and spending your Wednesday morning with me. You are gaming with a Team Monster. It is a Warlock Wednesday. We broke in a Titan Tuesday. The new content, which has been, as Sook said, it has been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this new bow, as you can see. This bow is wicked cool, and I'm really enjoying it. It has become a favorite of Steve the Blind Gamer Sailor as well, who I gotta tell you, he has been killing it lately on Twitter. On Twitch, rather. On Twitch. I'm really proud of him. He's playing with some really good people. And, yeah, he's just a... His run has been a long time coming, if you don't mind me saying. And I'm proud of him. I'm really, really proud of him. Good guy, Steve Sailor. Good guy. Wait a minute. Hang on. I don't know why you were... I don't know why you didn't have those privileges to begin with. I gave you those privileges, so... Anyway. There we go. So if anybody is playing around with this bow, this was the trick that Brandon showed me the other night, which was you have to hip fire with this one first. Then you... I think I missed a resource. You hip fire with this first, then you aim down sights. There we go. I missed that. Okay. Oh, for Pete's sake, T. All right. Don't rush it, T. Don't rush it. Boom. See? When T doesn't rush it, chat, he hits his shots. Easy. All right. I find it funny. You would think that that would be Steve's biggest challenge too, and yet when it comes to jump challenges, Steve's got that down. Oh. Okay, when a random heavy ammo crate is here, that's when you gotta worry. That's when you gotta worry, chat. Oh, that was for the nade launcher. Oops. Oh, shoot. Stasis nade launcher. Damn it. I did not have the stasis nade launcher equipped. Thank you. Thank you, Marv. Thank you. Ah! Crap. This is what happens when what? T rushes. When T rushes, mistakes are made. Mistakes are made. Hang on. That's the Darcy. Where the hell's mine? Oh, there's the nade launcher. Okay. Okay, let's do that, and then let's do this. All right. Yep. The good news is I have two of those. All right, take two. There we go. Okay. One other thing I forgot to do before I started this. I should drop one of these in here since I'm doing this for a bit. There you go. Have I run with Hammer before? I'm trying to remember if I have run with Hammer before. I don't think I have. Okay, that was a void shield he had, so give me... Okay. Alright. Let's see. Void, void, void. Oh, that's a void. And that's a void, too. There we go. That's better. Whoa! But I has no primary ammo. Oh, interesting. Yep. Okay. Alright, so there's another one up there. That's what I thought. Alright. Ooh. And here we go. Oh, yeah. Woo! Wow, there's a lot of heavy ammo down there. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it, chat. I'm gonna go get it, chat. All right, here we go. Woo! Shit! That's a shame. I thought I was doing alright, too. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. Wow, that's a lot of scrap metal over there. There we go. Okay, it's complete heroic exo challenge. All right. Oh, that was an. All right, cool. That was fun. I just enjoy this. It's just wow. I got him, coach. All right. Let's just do. Yeah, I've done it before. Yeah. I've done it before. Wait, okay, so I've got to do the Exo challenge next. That's a lot of scrap metal on the floor. All right, let's do it then. So the Exo challenge is safeguard heroic. First things first, I've got to make sure that. But I don't need to do this. I don't. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, wait. I think I know which one you're talking about here. I think I know which one this is, too, if I remember correctly. All right. Wait, give me a good idea if I do that. And do that. Let's find out. Okay, so we go to select. We got overload. Yeah, overload. So blackout, great. Martyr, exploding units of more health. Grenadier, and okay. So yeah. So I need an SMG, and I need to put on. So it's overload. So I do that. And I know exactly which one I want to use too, because I was using. Oh wait, is that the primary? Hang on. Please hold. There we go. Alright. Well, I was using this last night. The Extraordinary Rendition. I really like it. I really like this. As a matter of fact, I wanted to lock that down. So it should be overload. And okay. Let's go. Let's go for it. Okay, let's go for it. Safeguard heroic. I think I know which one this is too. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. But I'll see what we got. I'll see what I do. Got some good news yesterday, by the way. Oh! Looks like we got our 6th. Elahan. Yeah, this one. Damn. I am not the biggest fan of this one. Oi. Yeah, off to a wonderful start. Alright, first off, I'm using the wrong heavy. I should be using my... I should use that instead. Okay. Oh, great. Whoa. That felt like it took a long time for me to do. So, yeah. Oh, you think? Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. Ow! Shit! I will be very impressed too, because this is the one I can't solo. This is the one I can't solo. This is the one I cannot solo. And let me guess, I have to do this. I have to do this as part of the Complete the Heroic Exo Challenge, yeah. Alright. Alright. No, it's not. I will try. You know me, buddy. I'll try. Okay. All right. Whoa, how did I get down here? Yikes! Woo! Oh shit, he's up here. Oh, great. Where is he? Can't find him. Golly day. Oh, crap. It's that guy. Oh. Okay. All right. Uh. 21%. Where the hell is... Shit! I am willing to try anything. And you try, and yeah. And you start all over again. All right. Oh, for fuck's sake, T. Man. All right. All right. Oh, crap! Shit. I'll take your word for it. Whew! Jeez, that's a lot. That's a lot of... See, this is the thing. This is one of those things where I feel like when I took Steve and Spence on this, we couldn't finish it. All right. Okay. Oh. That's a tactic I probably shouldn't have done. Okay. Look, this is the first time I've tried to solo this, and in all fairness, I don't know if I can solo it. Go for it. What's the advice you got? All right. Okay, last one here. Nope. Nope, 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 yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's not... Oh, jeez. Fudge. Ah! Thank you. Thank you, Ando. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this, and... Alright. That's one. Alright, that's two. Alright, what's next? 86, 85, whoa. Well, okay. That's yeah, I figured. I just didn't know when to take advantage of those blocks. Yeah, I honestly did not know when to take advantage of said blocks. Because aren't the blocks a one-use thing? Jeez. All right, here we go. All right. Yeah, 12 gigabyte. I mean, I can switch over to PC, Marv, if that would work. I mean, I'm not. Okay. Just gotta. All right. Let me give it one more run. Let me give it one more run. Ah! Okay, that part I'm getting. That part I'm getting, right? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's just do this. Hot. All right, hang on. Shit. Okay. Jesus. Whoa. Oh, hang on. Reload for the... Alright, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. That's... I can't see how you could do that solo. I honestly cannot see how you can do that solo. I really can't. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying you can't. I'm sure there are people... Thank you, Endo. No, I'm not enjoying it. No, I mean... I'm sure there are... Oh... Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Chavez, you want to... Ooh, nice ship. Chavez, you want to... do you want to join me in Discord? Yeah, join me in Discord. I'm just going to the green room, and I'll get you on comms. And thank you, Chavez, for being here. But yeah, whew, man. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying people can't. Oh, just take us in. All right, I'll take us in. I'm not. I'm sure there are people that are saying that they can do this solo, but whew, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Because there's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of stuff happening. Whew. You sat on a super. Okay. So basically what you're saying, Marv, is when I get a super, pop it. That's your proving ground. Doing that solo. Alright. Alright. Doing it solo. Okay. Where is it? Shit. What did I... Now, alright, so my mistake was... Oh, okay. So that... It's up there now. I'd love to know how it got by me. It literally got by me and I didn't see it. Alright. Shit. God! Oh, come on! Damn it! Alright. Now we go to the other side. Okay. And that's where it's kind of a mess. Alright. Fuck. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, what I'm trying to do, I mean, okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to reach the wyvern before before it reaches, you know, it reaches the spot, you know what I mean? Alright, and that's the last of my heavy. That's the last of my heavy. That's fine. Come on, Chavez, you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart. Okay. All right. Shit. All right. All right. Is that everything on this end? Yep. Okay, now we got to go over here. Okay. Oof. Alright, so... Alright, where are they? Where the hell are they? God, I hate Blackout. Did it happen how much I hate Blackout? Did I happen to mention that? How much I friggin' hate Blackout? Oh, jeez, there's a wyvern there. And back to the other side. Second verse, same as the first. All right, here we go. And you can always tell, chat, when I'm focused because I'm not talking. Okay. Oh my god. Nope, not objective complete. We still got this to deal with, right? Yep. Shit. Oh, jeez. That was a... That could have blown it. I don't know. Up in 15. My heart's going a mile a minute, by the way. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Ooh, fudge. Alright, come on, T. Come on, get on there. Come on, he's a... I need a super bad. A lot of things happening here, chat. A lot of things happening here. Oh my god. Wow. Yikes. Yikes. Oh. Thank you, Chavez. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, Chavez. Jeez. And you're saying I could that's my first test of the season, is to try to solo that challenge. Because holy Hannah in a handbasket, that just, even with 2 people, that just felt exhausting. Thank you, JC Daddy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Just yeah. I could, okay, for what it's worth, I can see what I did right and what I did wrong. The fact that I sat on a super wrong. Oh. How's your back, Chavez? How's your back? How's your back?
No, you did fine.
That was rough. That was rough.
Yeah, it does get a little on the
see
pain in the butt side.
See what's weird is I can solo the first challenge with the heaters going up to the top. I can solo that one, and I can solo easily. I can solo the one where it's just the jumping pillars, and I just jump from pillar to pillar. That one, but that one we just did. That's a tough one for me. That's a real tough one.
What makes it really harder on you than normal right now?
Yeah.
Is you're using weapons you used to. If you would have gone in with Anarchy, you would have done it. Like.
Right. Yeah. Well, Marv suggested that. He suggested shot. He said it. He said sniper, SMG, and Anarchy. And
yeah, I was having fun with random weapons. I was using bow, as you can probably tell, with all the explosions I was creating. But I ran. Normally on that one, I run shotgun, hand cannon, and Anarchy.
Now, if I remember correctly, isn't Bow also got? It has an overload mod on it, doesn't it?
I don't think it's overloaded. Creates war mine.
Hang on. Let me just double check that, because I thought they had a mod this season.
Oh,
yeah, overload bow. Overload
mod.
bow. Yeah, it's an it's a mode.
Talking mod. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reload speed on a bow.
Okay.
No, I just sat back when I went to go res you that one time and I died. I was out of ammo. Oh no! I was like, well, this is gonna hurt, and then smack.
Well, I look at it from this perspective. You know what that just tells me? It tells me it happens to all of us.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I literally jumped in. I thought I would come in with ammo, but I literally came in with like 5 shotgun shots.
Right.
And I was like, oh, thank you.
Well, I
know how to torture a man.
I do appreciate the help. I do appreciate the help. That was, but I felt like for what it's worth, I felt like I could tell the difference. It's like, okay, if I'm using my grenades and I'm using my abilities and I'm using my supers and that's I gotta admit, that's a bad habit I think I've developed over time, is I want to sit on the super in order to wait for when I really am going to need it. But
I think you popped 1 to every 3 I popped.
Yeah, yeah.
But one thing that was in there that I don't think you paid attention to was the grenade recharge was there. Grenadier was one of the perks, so you were able to throw grenades so fast.
Oh, okay.
And that's every time a wyvern showed up. I don't know if you noticed. I just threw a grenade on it. Freeze that thing, because like you said, there was blackout in there, and one of those hits, you're done.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Okay, so this new thing I got Frost Pulse, and then there's Bleak Watcher. Gaping Eye of a Machine.
Aspects?
Yeah, yeah.
Those the new one?
Press and hold the grenade button to convert your grenade into a stasis turret that fires slow projectiles at moving targets.
I would do that.
Oh,
that's the one I'm going for.
Hmm.
I haven't done it yet. Because I've been out of it for the last couple days.
Yeah, yeah. I might actually try. I might actually try it.
Come in handy.
Yeah, that would have come in handy.
Eat your grenade and just whoop.
All right.
I wonder if that would stack with exotic. I might be wrong.
Well, I got stuff to try out then. I got stuff to try out. I'll try out that. So press and hold the grenade button to convert your grenade into a stasis turret. All right. All right.
Yeah,
I can give that a shot.
See that bad boy in action.
Yeah. Let me go somewhere where I can drop in on. I'm gonna hop up to Eventide Ruins and see how that is. Hey Marv, thanks for the prod, and Chavez, thanks for the backup. I have something new to try. And then once they fix the vault, I will be cleaning out the vault so that I don't have to dismantle anything I don't want to dismantle.
What's the matter with the vault?
It's not rendering. It like you get to your vault, and it just. Is
this the one in the tower or in the helm?
In both.
I mean, I was doing a piece. Yeah, I didn't have that. I haven't tried on console.
Yeah, yeah, I haven't tried it on PC, but at least on PS4, when I go in, it's like it's just like in a loop. It's like caught in a loop.
I would pull up DIM then and just transfer things that way.
Yeah, but right now I need to actually go in and dismantle stuff. My bank's a mess. My vault's a mess. Vault's a mess. All right. So I've got my grenade. Now let me find a target rich environment. Let me try this out. Yep.
Servitor and a chain.
Yep. All right. And let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna go. Oh. Hang on.
Okay. We'll get it. Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, it's its own in.
Okay,
Cool.
So it's like an arc soul for stasis.
Yeah, but it doesn't follow you like Arc Soul.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. It kind of reminds me of an Acolyte Eye.
Yeah. Okay. So long as I remember which button is for.
Yeah. I had to get it.
Of course you had to get it. If anybody needs to have this emote, it's you, my friend. It's you, my friend.
Hey.
Oh my God. Jim Carrey for the win. Jim Carrey for the win. Oh my God.
Is there anything else you needed help on?
No. I think that's good. I wanted to hit a stopping point. That's going to be a good stopping point because my wife and I are going to be back at 1.
When you can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
I want to see if it's just PS4 or all consoles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. But yeah, my wife and I are going to be back today at 1 with a writing stream, and yeah. So, all right. So Le Tower.
I'll be drugged out of my mind by then, but no.
Yeah, we're expecting some heavy duty snowstorms coming in, so that's something else.
Like 6 inches last night. So,
well, that's a dusting for you guys, though. That's a dusting for you guys.
Well, I mean, that's our first true snowfall since like November.
Wow, I didn't realize that. So you went all through December without a proper snowfall?
Yeah, we had literally maybe an inch.
Wow.
All December.
Wow. For those of you in chat who don't know, Chavez is in the Great White North. He's up in Alaska, near the vast Bering Sea. So
yeah, just didn't have much snow. We had a lot of snow in the beginning of winter. It
Yeah.
just dumped like a foot at a time, multiple times, and then it just went meh, and then it rained. January.
Right.
That's normal up here. And then now we're getting our snow back. Hopefully the weather will break, and in another 2 months we'll see spring.
Yeah, we're supposed to be getting, according to our weather report, we're supposed to be getting 5 consecutive days of snow. Now it's going to be on and off. It's going to be on and off, but I mean, like, that's why yesterday.
Do you have winter tires?
Do what?
Do you have winter tires?
I have all-purpose tires. But the upside is because I drive electric, both vehicles have a low center mass, and because they got a low center gravity, they handle. Like I have a buddy who lives outside of Chicago, and he drove the Volt through a blizzard, and he said to me, "T, that is one of the best cars I've ever had the pleasure of driving through bad winter." And I'm like, oh, wow, okay. And it was mainly because the way the Volt is built, and I really hope that if there's a return of electric cars and enthusiasm for electric cars, I'm hoping that the Volt will make a comeback, because the way it's built, the battery chat is underneath the car. It just stretches the entire length of the car. So because of that, it's got a low center of mass, which means...
Volt's up and running.
Your Volt, is that a Volt or a Bolt? V or a B?
Volt, our bank of weapons.
Ah, okay, so your Vault is... Oh, your Vault. I thought you were talking about the Volt.
I can't speak quite right. I still have rah rah rah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to say bye-bye to these. Calamity Rig Road. Wait. No. Those. Yeah. Munch? And Czechoslovakia? Is that CH for Czechoslovakia? Munch? Munch? Not Munch, but Munch. How are you? Good to see you. And
yeah, we've been talking about electric, but our problem up here, living in Alaska, without a garage electric.
Yeah, they won't hold the charge as well. That's the only downside. That's the only downside. Yeah. And that's a legit concern. Let me see if my... So your Vault is working okay. Everything renders. Yep. See, if you were to watch my stream right now, let's see what happens. Yep. See, that's as far as I get. And then it just Well, here's the thing though about that, Azrael. We went to... I'm not too worried about it because we went to the stores yesterday, and we're all stocked up. And with my running partner, we actually got our 6 mile in run, which is supposed to be on Saturday. We actually got it yesterday. So what? Say what?
I'm just looking at your Volt.
Yeah, it's
loading, and then everything's grayed out.
Kinda. Yeah, that's exactly what I've got. That's exactly what I've got.
Can you hover over one and just dismantle?
Oh, that I couldn't do.
Full.
That Vault, that I couldn't do though. That I couldn't do. So that's. But see, it did it for the one, but these others, it's not. It was only for that one shotty.
Your Volt is so packed.
I know. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it, my friend. I am not proud of it.
We're gonna have to go to Hoarders Anonymous.
My name is T, and I play Destiny. Hi, T. Confederito Helvita, Switzerland. Oh, nice. That's a part of the world I have not visited yet, and I'd really like to. I'd really like to. I'm good. We're bracing for snow here. Just finished a challenge with my buddy Chavez, who came in out of the goodness of his heart. And then Big Marvinsky keeping an eye on me as I'm trying to push myself, and got a good start with the Warlock on the new content. And I'm going to be back chat later today at 1 p.m. hopefully with the wife, and we're going to do another writing stream. So yeah, we got that to look forward to, and yeah, it's all good. Hey, Chavez, I'm going to go ahead and shut down the chat, but thanks for poking your head in. I really do appreciate it. Love you, buddy.
No worries, man. Later.
He's good people. He might sometimes get a little trolly, but my God, he's good people. He's real good people. He hates driving snow most because everyone around us still drives like it's summertime. Yeah. So I'll tell you a real quick story. Missed the Titan stream, so Warlock will be due. I hear you. Well, the good news, Mooch, is you can always catch it in VOD. And last night was a really good night, I think, because in all fairness, I got a chance to be a proper Sherpa to my buddy Steve Saylor, and oh, your second interview got canceled? Huh. That's weird. That's weird. I'm sorry, buddy. That's not cool. It's also peculiar, to say the least. I hope you sort that out. I'm waiting to hear about I'm supposed to do a 3-hour assessment. It's because I couldn't do Tuesday. I'd be pissed. Well, I mean, then if you can't do Tuesday, then do something else. You know, I mean, come on. Sometimes I think employers need to, they need to go, okay, let's if we can't do this day, let's do this day. Sometimes it's like herding cats. No offense. But that does suck. I'm sorry, Marv. I'll cross my fingers for you that you can sort that out. But anyway, so hang on a minute. What was I going to say? Okay, well that's good. At least, okay, yeah. Crew to do the phone. Okay, good. So yeah, I'm waiting to hear back from a 3-hour. I have to sign up for a 3-hour assessment for the United Nations, and then I picked up another interview for the job that I interviewed for, like this week. Yeah. I got another round of interviews coming up for that, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Okay, so I'll decrypt it. Hold fast bond. Okay. Here it is. Quick question. Do you have the seasonal instruction quest on every character or only once? So okay, hang on a minute. No, actually, I got the okay. So the seasonal instruction, basically for this stuff, I did it on my Titan. I went through all these steps last night, and now I'm doing these steps again on the Warlock. So it's not only once. You're gonna get the same cut scenes and all that stuff. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now anyway. So I got to go to the war table at Helm. So so that's what I'm seeing. Is that it's because here's the hologram of Salad Bar.
The dragon of your light roars over Nessus. Our enemies fear you, Guardian. Osiris mentioned,
but I don't mind repeats.
I
don't mind repeats because you know what? The reason why I don't mind repeats, I got a wingman here. I got a wingman.
Scraps of the Red Legion
Yep.
are competing to earn Kaido's favor.
But I'm also double. But I'll admit, this morning, Mooch, I'm double dipping, and I'm not only picking up another hammer, but I'm also picking up. I'm also picking up a new aspect for my Warlock. What?
If they're foolhardy enough to accept a fistfight with you, Kaido's War Council won't fill a single seat.
Okay, you take care of yourself, Chavez.
Has spotted another of Empress's hopefuls on Europa. They call him Basilius the Golem. He's looking for Golden Age relics to excavate from the ice. Basilius intends to augment his body and and offer combat enhancements to other
Okay.
Thrall.
Take care, JC. Thanks for popping in.
It won't be long before Keitel has an entire platoon of
Oh no,
expeditionary
doesn't take too long at all, but it's fun.
Get
It's definitely fun.
the way.
Okay. All right. So now I got to run Challengers Proving, but I'll probably do that another time because I wanted to, do the Battleground Hailstone. Yeah. Hey, Kat. Good morning. But yeah, I actually felt like I was legit helping out Steve because, like, I was telling him, okay, see these mods, you may not have thought about picking them up. You need to pick them up because these are for the triumphs that we're doing for your seal. It was a fun night last night. So if you want to check that out, feel free to check that out. They've also done some nice little quality of life changes that I'm digging. I'm absolutely digging. Oh boy, I hope you can get it before the bad weather. At least I don't know if you got bad weather coming your way, but we got bad weather coming our way, and we're just we're watching the skies right now. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm definitely putting that on. Disarmor, chat. Disarmor. I'm going to hang on to the seasonal stuff. I am going to hang on to the seasonal armor. But you see, I love this armor. And once I get Descendant, I'm going to retire the Curse Breaker and I'm going to just run with Descendant because man, I love that. I do love that raid. I do love me that raid. Dat raid, chat. All right. All right. I just want to see if there's anything else I can do here as a warlock. Ooh, apparently there is. Okay. An engram containing a Season the Chosen bow or sniper rifle or rocket or fusion acquired from tribute chest. Melee. Acquire the brass attack sidearm from the season pass. All right. Remember, this is only day 2, chat. Only day 2. Oh, and I'm almost at season 7. Did I have any bounties I could clear? Battlegrounds. Defeat combat with bows, and battlegrounds are worth more. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. I really should just tap out. I know, chat. I know. I should stay and play video games. I really should. Because reasons. Because reasons. That was tough. Oh, wait. That was actually... So that was the heroic one I did. There's the battleground. You know what? I should just go on ahead and do the battlegrounds, shouldn't I? Yeah. Fuck it. I'll do battlegrounds. I'll even go without the ritual motions. Don't tell ritual motion, though. Because I think they love me at ritual motion. By the way, we do have... just so you all know, if you've been looking to do any shopping... these are my new ritual motions. I don't know if you noticed it or not. But since the inauguration, I've been a little prouder to fly the American flag. So I got myself some some new ritual motions, and man, they feel great. They feel great. All right, Mika, you got to do what you got to do. You got to take care of business. You got to take care of business. It's the way it rocks and rolls here. You got to take care of business. Speaking of taking care of business, how you doing, everybody? Good to see you all. You're gaming with the T Monster, and I'm kicking off my my new season with the Warlock. I launched it with my Warlock, or sorry, with my Titan the other night. I don't know why words are suddenly hard. I got coffee. I got good coffee. So I don't know what the problem is. But yeah, you know, just kicking back and enjoying the run. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the cat for fun. I haven't done the cat in a while. All right. I said I was going to run the battlefield. Okay, so back to it. If I remember correctly, it is a match-made thing. So there we go. Oh, but I wanted to switch. Excuse me, chat. I've really grown to love that bow. Dat new bow, chat. Dat new bow. It'd be redonkulous. Are you coming back up here? So I'm T. You can call me T. You can call me T Monster. You can call me Twitch Dad. Thanks for coming to my stream. I'm also joined, if he comes up here. There he is. This is Gamer Cat, everybody. This is Benedict. He's a rescue cat. He's a funny old cat. He's a little jumpy, but he loves it when I play video games and when I do this. And to give you an idea how cool Gamer Cat is, he has actually launched the stream without me. One time I left him alone on the desk, and I'm not kidding. His furry butt rubbed up against the stream deck, and next thing I know, people are pinging me saying, "T, are you streaming right now?" I'm like, "No." And they go, "Then why does it say you're streaming?" I'm like, what? I get home, and sure enough, Haru. All right, we're doing this, chat, and then I'm gonna stop and get something for breakfast. Okay.
Cabal forces are entrenched out here. You're in for a hell of a firefight before we can breach their defenses.
Those command carriers are likely to send reinforcements, but I'll try to draw.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
Clear the field. That should buy me enough time to take down the barrier that's blocking the way forward.
Oh, that midair was pretty sweet. All right. Oh, hot damn. Let's go. You got this, Marv. It's all you, baby. It's all you. You got this. You got this, Marv. How could you be that shit? There's so much that needs to be done on their side. That's why they need you, buddy. They need you. They got a powerful need. They got a powerful need for the Marinsky. They do. You're working this from a lot of different angles, man. Dude abides, man. The dude abides. 4 top. Oh. Alright, so here we go. Yep. Bip boom. You got it? Homeboy got it. These battlegrounds are kind of fun. These battlegrounds, I gotta admit, I'm enjoying them. Now, granted, the ones that you access off the playlist, off the Vanguard playlist, they're a bit more intense. Ah. I have to remember, though, fire from the hip first, and then target. Boom, baby. Woo! Hello. Alright, this time I'm going to grab the football, and I have the football. I'm taking it up here, and whoops! Boom! Yeah, the battleground's fun. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It gets crazy, man. Last night when Steve, Nick, and I were hitting it, it was a little rough near the end, but we got it. And I really do like this. I really like this. This SMG. I think this SMG is terrific. There they are. Okay, I really should be using this. Oh, boom, baby! I should be using this because I want to get this catalyst done. Granted, I don't have to use this bow, but I just enjoy the bow that much. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, seriously, Marv, you need to hear the VOD of Steve Saylor playing around with this, because he was loving it last night. You know how he is with the Trinity Ghoul. Man, he was losing his mind last night. He was losing his ever-loving mind. Ooh, Umberlingram, I'll take it. Boom. I believe I have a, oop. There we go. I remember there was, I need to track and see which one of the challenges I've got. I've got a challenge where it says I need the sword. I'll have to check that out. Another reason why I want to get back into the Deep Stone Crypt, I haven't run it in like 2 weeks, and I'm starting to get itchy Because, man, I miss it. But I have a feeling that if this is what Steve wants to do to get a to get his first seal, I think Steve would be okay with this. And for anybody that's curious, I'm talking about Steve the Blind Gamer. He's a longtime friend, and we've been doing a Destiny run for quite some time. He's a blast to run with. I just have a great time with him. All right, here we go.
Give them what for? Kindly remind them they don't belong on Europa.
I'd skip the kindly part.
I missed that line. I'd skip the kindly part. Nice. Oh, hello. Watch them pods. This bow is sick. Oh, he's right next to me, isn't he, chat? Hey. Oh, is he now? Oh, okay. Yeah, isn't Steve awesome? Steve's a little slice of heaven in my opinion. I love him dearly. All right, here we go. But yeah, yesterday, man, it was like we had a sea of Cabal. It was freaking ridiculous. Where are you going, buddy? No. Uppercut. 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 And uppercut. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't think this guy is long for this world. Woo! Hello. There's the hammer approving. Let's go. Nice work, everybody. GG's. GG's. Oh, the, that GG's. I am very proud to have had a hand in that. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you, Mitch. I am very, very, very proud to have a hand in that.
From what I gather, folks becoming exos weren't always willing.
Here I thought the people of the Golden Age were supposed to be enlightened.
But the Cabal feel the same way about themselves.
Lucky 7.
The way you talk about the Cabal, others talk
that was quick too.
About the Elixni, especially in the tower. Shax openly jokes about killing them. Some guardians wear their
can't even form a midweek game in us.
It's different.
I love you, Marv.
Well, I ain't gonna be sharing a meal with no
Oh my God, you're killing me. But Marv, you've seen that, right? You've seen Steve's GG emote, right? Isn't that ridiculously cool? Isn't that ridiculously cool? I love it. I love it, man. I love it. All right, that was fun. It was fun. Okay. So, season 13. Like you said, Steve is good value. Steve is best value. We love ourselves some Steve Saylor around here. All right, so return to the Warhelm the War Table at Helm. Let's go. War Table at Helm. Let's go. I just love this game. I do. And that's why, in light of our earlier conversation, it's why I want to improve, because I absolutely love this game so much. This game is bae, baby. Game is bae. This and Ghost of Tsushima. So I'm looking forward to what Steve and I do on the grind for Ooh. Wow. Headline from the Washington Post: in wake of Trump calls to state officials, Georgia prosecutors open criminal investigation to efforts to subvert election results. Was he singing that Savathun song? Was he whistling the Savathun song? It sounded like he was whistling that I'm on the moon, it's made of cheese. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, so I got another one of these. No one else picked up on this? Well, I sure did. I sure did. Uh-huh. All right. Legendary weapons, armor, and engram containing the armor or weapon. Ah, screw it. Let's do that. Hey, Calamartini. I love your name, Calamartini. Now, is that for California Martini, or is that a play on calamari? And good morning, by the way. The core loop state and last name. Got it. Got it. So, Cali. All right. All right. Sunny California. Hey. Northern or Southern California? I've visited both. Love me San Diego. That's a great town. And San Francisco, can't find a bad meal there. Can't find a bad meal there. So, yeah. Core loop of Destiny never stopped being fun for me, too. Has its ups and downs for sure. Still always fun. Yeah. Ah, you moved. You've moved. So, if you don't mind me asking, where'd you move to? Oh, you were in Northern California. Very nice. And then we come up here, and we go, boop. And I got the robes. I got the robes. Oh, Tennessee outside of Nashville. Very nice, Martini. Very nice. I used to do a... I love the state of Tennessee. I do. I love me the state of Tennessee. The state of Tennessee, I like to say, was home for a while to a writing retreat that I used to do with some friends of mine. Nashville's a great foodie town, especially if you want that sweet barbecue. Nashville, good place to go. But I was saying that we actually did a. We being me and the wife, we did a writing retreat based out of Gatlinburg, and Gatlinburg's a wacky town. It's what I call it's Myrtle Beach in the mountains, and but what a great place to go for a writing retreat. We would definitely get the words out. We would definitely get those words out. All right, let me see where I'm at here. Let's see where I'm at here. Okay, so I got the Hammer of Proving. 4 Challenger medallions from Cabal Gold to challenge Catal's chosen warriors in the battlegrounds. The hammer must be equipped to acquire Cabal gold, right? And then hammer of proving socketed. Use Cabal gold to socket a challenger medallion. Complete the quest to acquire this reward. Okay. Like that. Put your hammer. Step 8, and then I do the Challenger Medallion socket of the hammer proving is ready. Challenge a prospective commander and pillage Kaital's treasure chest at the end of a battleground to disrupt the rite of proving. The battleground playlist may be found in the director under Vanguard missions. So no, that's tempting. That's so tempting. I love this game. It tempts me so, but no, seriously, I got to go and get some breakfast. I'm going to be back at 1 with the wife. We're going to do some writing. Got a busy day of writing, gaming, and possibly a run, depending on the weather. Actually, I want to do a quick check and see what the weather is like. Woo! I had a few people respond today. Right. Okay. This is where Sugar! Yo, Sugar, I haven't seen you here in a while. How are you? This is where I get uptight with sometimes with people, is when I have a discussion. So, real quick, let me give you some background. I was having issues yesterday with jumping between Mac and PC in Scrivener, right? And if you're curious what Scrivener is, come back at 1 p.m. when my wife and I are doing the writing stream and you'll see it. And I mentioned that I was having issues jumping from Mac to PC. And so far don't jump to PC. The problem is I'm on a PC right now. But the thing is, people are giving me, they're like, well, I haven't had any problems going from mobile to PC. I haven't any problems going from mobile to Mac. That's because it's mobile to Mac. It's mobile to PC. I'm talking about making from Mac to PC. So, listen to me! But you know what? That happens. That happens in the wide, wide world of communication. Oh, now I'm jelly. Now I'm jelly, Callie. Martini, I've always wanted to work at Apple. Always wanted to work at Apple. I've got nothing but hero worship. I've been an Apple user. Okay, I'll take you back. You make my mac and cheese with a PC. But I will tell you this: my quick history with Mac. First time I sat behind a Mac was when I was in London. I was in London, chat, and I sat behind an original fat Mac, one of those beige puppies, right? And I fell in love with it. Absolutely fell in love with it. And that was 1990, and I have been a dyed-in-the-wool Mac user. And I'm still a Mac guy. I mean, I got my iPhone, but I'm right now. Oh, you could rock it, dude. Marv, come on, you'd rock it with Apple. You'd rock it with Apple. But I mean, I only made the jump to PC because at the time, chat, Streamlabs only worked on PC. So I said, well, I guess I'm going to make the jump, and I've made the jump to PC, and I still Mac. Whenever I do my cooking streams, I'm streaming now because we're talking. I got this Origin PC. It's a beautiful machine, but sure enough, I think it was like a month or two after Twitch for Dummies was published, and after I made the jump to PC, that was when Streamlabs announced, we're going to make one for Mac. I'm like, you guys suck. But yeah, that's on my agenda. As soon as I find a place to land, one of the first things I'm going to make an investment in is a new, what is that? It's a piece of something. One of the things I need to invest in is a brand new, what is that, chat? I think it's a piece of, wow. think this is a piece of plywood. Anyway. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Martini. That is absolutely true. 100%. But anyway, but I can work on the Mac or PC platform. I've actually grown to love working on this PC. Still kind of navigating my ins and outs with Windows, but anyway, yeah, I've got a long history of Mac, and now I'm teaching myself PC, and but my heart will always bleed Mac. My heart will always bleed Mac, which is bad because that's kind of scary. Anyway, I think now though, first off, for everybody who's just coming in, how you doing? Sugar, you got this game. You got Destiny now, Sugar. How do you like it? Lots of stuff to do. Lots of stuff to do in this. And look at that. Callie Martini with that follow. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. More of that, please. More of that, my girl. Yeah, it's been a good morning. Been a good morning in Destiny. But it is a lot of fun. I'm used to grinding thanks to WoW. Yeah, this will be a piece of cake for you then. This will be a piece of cake for you. But here's the inconvenient truth. I have to put the game away. Otherwise, I will game the day away, and I've got a lot of stuff to do. And right now I'm currently running this on PS4, but yeah, I also tend to run this on PC. PC is smooth. I do love how this game runs on PC. I absolutely love it. Okay, that sounds good. I'm good with that, Marv. I am good with that. But I will but real quick, everybody, I do want to say, I appreciate everybody coming into chat, hanging out. I have some stuff to do here. I've got get some food in my system, talk to the wife, remind her that I am her husband, and also make sure we have time for some writing today. We are going to be doing a writing stream today. I hope you all will join us then. That will start at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I will be back tomorrow for the Thursday double play starting at 7 p.m. where I hook up with Steve the Blind Gamer Sailor. We do a second for the week, a second Blind Leads the Blind. And then at the end of the evening, I wrap it up with Phil Rossi and the Phil Rossi Scream Team where we go into Phasmophobia. So that's all coming up here. So I do hope you'll join us at 1 p.m. today. It's a very chill writing stream. It's one of the things where we write, but we have music like this playing in the background, some Harris Heller, maybe some chill hop radio, and we just relax. And we would love for you to come and join us. Absolutely, we'd love for you to come and join us. This is not one of my favorite pieces though from Harris Heller, so we're gonna skip that one. There you go. There you go. That's a fun one. Anyway, chat, let's see who we can send the love to this morning. So many good people are streaming right now, and I wanna see who we can share the love with. Oh, there we go. I already know who we're going to be sending the love to. I know exactly who we're sending the love to. First off, we do the. This is the. Check out Bishop Gunn, looking for chill writing music. Is it stream safe though, Martini? That's what I need to make sure. Is it stream safe? So going ahead and grab that message, because we are sending it to the one, the only. She is cast as Amanda Holliday in the fictional Destiny movie, and she would make a wonderful Amanda Holliday. That's Lulu. We're going to share the love with Lulu. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for the tips, the bits, the subs, the host, the auto host. Thank you for coming in and just hanging with me. And I sincerely hope you will join us again, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, United States, for another chill writing stream. Oh, Amanda Holliday, slightly xenophobic. I now really got to bend your ear on that. I must have missed that in the lore. All right, everybody. Look, love you all. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to go and talk to you all later. Take care. Peace.